We are live again once more this night. It is we and you guys today. We will not leave you alone. He said, this song that said, I will never let you go unless you bless me. I will never
Yes, so
let you go unless we don't give up. We don't give up. That is why we are talking about business math today. We are not giving up. No giving up. There is no giving up in our story. So we are still going to just a short introduction of ourselves in case you are just joining us again because we have been live before. But as you know, we are doing testing. So, but today my name is Ganiat. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in France with my family and I run my digital business as a second stream of income. So I will leave the floor open for my business partner to introduce himself. I'm starting from Sister Felicia from London.
good evening, everyone. Thank you. And we are so sorry for this. My name is Felicia Bosedi Akitola. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a registered nurse. I'm originally from Nigeria, but currently I work and live in the United Kingdom. And on the side, I run this amazing digital business. And thank you for joining us again. So, Sister Diola.
So Sister Giola.
Yes, thank you again for joining us. So, my name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian, a wife, a mom of two girls. I used to work for the federal government of my country. Now I'm a stay at home mom and I run this business fully by the side. So, thank you once again.
And
Starting.
Sister Kemi from France.
Yeah, good evening, viewers. Sorry for the break in transmission at the first time. We are live again here. Welcome to our live broadcast again this evening. My name is Oluwakemi Sejumola. I live in France. I'm a mom of two. I work in the hospitality industry and I run my digital business as a side hustle. Thank you for joining us once again this week. Thank you.
So we'll just dive directly into our topic. We are talking about business maths, abi meat, abi Oyinbo will not come out my teeth. So
My,
math, thank you. So we are going directly into it. We know what is business math. Business math is something that have the belief in mind and that they are not real. It's an information that is misleading people, or like anyone that is inspired to be a business owner or a new entrepreneur that you are just joining online, or you are inspiring to be an online. There are some business math that you have heard that you need a big money, customers are always there are some things that you are hearing that they are not true. They are not really true until you put effort and see that they are not really true. So that is what we are going to talk about this night. So I'll go to Sister Kemi from France again and throw her this question so that she can help us to put clarification to this question. Sister Kemi, we used to hear that when people want to start business, they need a very big money, and you have to give us some other examples of business math that you have been hearing before that relate to what you are hearing. Sorry, you
Thank you
can go
so
on, ma.
much, Staganiat. Yes, there are so many myths that we have been hearing that we have grew up to believe in. But these myths, we need to debunk some of them. In the real sense of it, some of them are not really true. Starting up a business can be so exciting, but there are some myths that can scare away some newbies or an intending entrepreneur. Like I said the other time, growing up, we believed some of these myths, but in the real sense of it, some of these myths are not really true. They need to be debunked. So one of the myths is what you have just mentioned, that you need to have a big money to start up a business. No, you don't have to have all the whole of the money in the world to start up a business. You can start your business small. You can start with the little capital that you have. You don't have to have a whole huge amount of money to start your business. All you need to is that you should have a solid plan, so that you can be able to manage the little capital that you have, even to succeed in your business. Another myth that we have grown up to believe in is that customers are always right. They are even the customer himself. They always tell you, "I'm right, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right." Balancing customer satisfaction with your sound business is very, very important. Though we need to consider your customers, but they cannot be 100% right. Another myth that we need to debunk is that you can do it all alone. People believe, entrepreneurs believe they can, or we grow up to believe that to be successful in your business, you have to do it all alone. You have to be the production person, you have to be the marketer, you have to be the accountant and everything. No, you can't do it all alone. The loan, the alone might should be eradicated. You can't do it all alone. One, you need a solid support system, you need mentoring, you need coaching, you need to collaborate with other people to succeed in your business. And then another myth that we need to eradicate is that you have to do, like I said, that you have to do everything all by yourself. You cannot do everything all by yourself. You can't do everything all by yourself. So you need to collaborate with others for you to succeed in your business. Another myth is that you must have the idea of you must have a unique idea. Yes, you need an idea to start up a business, but it does not have to be 100% unique. All you have to do is just that you just have to differentiate yourself, have your own branding, be able to manage the little idea that you need so as to be successful in your business. um Another myth is that people believe that the more time you spend in your business determines your success. No, people put in so many time, so many hours into their business, expecting results according to the time they put into their business. No, when you put too much time into your business, you can overburden yourself. The major thing you need is that you need to be strategic in your business. You need to have effective time management so that even when you put in a little amount of time into your business, you can get a very good result. I will stop with that because I don't want to say too much and take too much of our viewers' time. And then in conclusion, now we conclude that entrepreneurship is a marathon. It is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And then you have to stay informed, stay resilient, and keep learning. Keep learning for you to be able to succeed in your business. And all these myths that we have believed in, not all of them are 100% true. They are not practical in the real sense of business or entrepreneurship. So I would stop with that for my colleague to buttress more on business myths that we are talking
Thank you,
about.
Sister Kemi. She mentioned that you don't need a big, capital to start because so many people, when they are trying to, like for example, our own business that we are doing, that we are trying to talk about it, you when you just hear the price, you will just run away. That no, you didn't tell me that it's like this. No, you start small. Then, as you are now starting your business, the more you cannot start regenerate the money that you are making, or you cannot add more to your money that you are using to do business. That is how business grow big. It's not that you need to put all your euros, all your dollars, all your pounds in at once to start a business. So thank you, Sister Diola, and then Sister Diola, Sister Kemi. Thank you so much. So now go to Sister Abose. Sister Abose, is it really true that you need a great product before you can start a business, or you have to have a good business plan before you can be successful in any business?
Thank you very much, Sister Ganiat. Well, we've been talking about the business myth and also, and I know that one of the things that people believe is that you need that big, great product before you can be successful in business. Even great products, they fail. if there's no proper planning. Number one, you need to understand your market, and you have to establish whether your product is needed. Because even if you have the great product, but people don't have need for it, so what's going to happen is just going to be lying there. So you need to identify if people need those products. So your product must be like one that is really in need. So you need to do market research to know if this product will sell, what is in trend. Like I know some people, like during the seasons, that's when they go into business. Like for example, Christmas times, like when children are resuming schools, that's when some people do their own business. They go and buy school shoes and all that. So you see those kind of people, even though the products they are selling is not the one that is like very good, or but they know that at this period this is what people are sourcing for, this is what people are buying. So you really do not need great products to succeed in business. There are some things that you need to do even though you have a great product, and if you don't do those things, then your business cannot succeed. Number one, you need to create awareness, because people need to know your product. They need to know your branding. You can see even Glow, like big companies. Previously, it was Funke Akindele that was the face of Glow. Recently, I knew that Nino Lowo signed contracts with Glow. In those days, Genevieve Nnaji was a face of Lux, if you remember. So these big brands, they still create awareness through people, through adverts, because those faces you are seeing, they are ads. So if you don't create adverts, if you don't tell people about your business, you don't tell people about your products, people won't know. So you have those beautiful products, those great products, but you keep them and you don't even tell people about it. So people won't know. In that case, your business might not grow. It does not necessarily mean that you have to have that very great product, that best products, even they fail if they don't have all these things planned. So you need brand identity. You need to be known for something. What service are you providing? Your service have to be exceptional for people to patronize you. And another thing is ease of purchase. Like we were talking about, do you need big capital? Honestly, you don't need big capital. And that's why if you have a product or you want to go into business and you see that, oh, this is the best product, is it affordable? Can people buy it? Because even though it's great, we have this product that is great, and we have this other one that is almost great but cheaper. People will run for the cheaper one. We all know that. We've all been there. Like we've been there. So many times you go to the shop and you see this one with big name and the other one that is affordable, and they do this almost the same thing, just a little bit of maybe branding and all that. So if your product is great and it's not easily affordable, I can tell you that's a no-no. So those are the things you consider. You don't necessarily have to have that best, wonderful, excellent product to be successful in business. And the other question is, do you need to have great idea, business plan? I can tell you can start a business even though you don't have a plan. I know that having plan, which I'm also going to tell you now, having plan will enhance your success. But it does not necessarily mean that, okay, I want to start a business, I don't have plans, so I won't go into that business. For example, you are coming across our ad, but I don't have a plan of starting this business. If you have guide, if you have support, you can start a business. You necessarily do not need to have the great idea, everything in place for you to start a business. As long as you have a place to plug into, you have someone to hold you, to guide you, you can start a business. I can tell you this 100%, because when I start, I'll take myself for example, because I know people relate more when you give instance. You see, I'll take myself for example. I never had any business idea like I want to have this high ticket business, but I knew I wanted a business, but I didn't have that idea somewhere. I did not set the finance down. I know that those things will enhance success, but I knew I wanted to do them. But I saw the opportunity. As long as you have the opportunity right in front of you, when you hold on to the opportunity, then you can strategically start working towards those ideas. Then you can start, okay, I need the finance. Now I need the market analysis. Okay, which way? I need clarity. I need direction. That is when you already saw the opportunity. Then you can then be supporting it, yes, with those points. I know that having great idea is very good. Like, it's good. It's not like it's not good. But to start a business, you don't necessarily have to already have those big, especially when you see an opportunity that is flashed at you. Just grab onto it. If you have like a support, like I said, like our business, we have a coach, we have a mentor, and there's a large community to plug into. If you don't have a business plan, you can plug into this business and then strategically start highlighting what you want for yourself. Okay, I've seen this opportunity. I know I don't have anything saved. Okay, how do I get the finance? Now, okay, what do I need? I need the clarity. I need the approach. Okay, I need a structured approach. How do I approach this? How do I go about getting the money? Then from there, I can tell you can be successful. And like Sister Kemi said, you don't need big capital to start a business. Honestly, business can be in different scale. People are selling recharge card and they don't start like with massive money. It's just a little bit. They just woke up one day and they felt like, let me just start selling this. And they started selling. And from there, I know a lot of people that from there they've actually become big and they've actually opened a very large store. So that's all I have for you today because we are not going to take much of our time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I even wanted to mention that, like, we are talking about products, like we in our own community, we don't even need to start having business plan because all has been done for you already. And talking about product as well, we have all the product research for you, for anyone that is aspiring to join our business. So what all you need is just to come and plug and you play with the system. The system is tested and proven to be real and genuine. Like today, for example, I am helping somebody to declare tax here in France. So the person was having problems. I have to now open my own, showing the person the way I declared my tax. When I got to the place where I now showed him that, this is my business, this is where what I click to be able to declare my own tax, my own business as well. So it was not like, so you declare your business? I said yes, because it's a real business. So why I'm bringing that point is that we have done the business, we have done the planning for you, we have done the business, the product research for you guys. All you need is just to come and plug into the system and come and play. Just press play and it will be playing for you. As she said, that all these big brand, they advertise. That's the only thing you need that is required in this business. Advertise yourself. Let worldwide knows you. So we'll go to the last, Sister Diola, from all the way from Nigeria. You can see this business is doable from anywhere if you have your mindset. So we just go to Sister Diola. You know, there is this man that when they hear about business, people think about education, that business is only for educated people. That is not maybe only the business that is for maybe our, especially our this type of our own online business. They think is for educated people. Maybe they will think the business that is for non-educated are just buying and selling of goods. But we are here tonight to tell them that that math is not correct. That is what you are going to help us with. And also, you are going to add one more thing to it, that can anyone start a business, that without taking risk? The floor is
All
open for you now.
all right, thank you so much. So I'll start with your second question. Okay, so I'm going to debunk that myth that you can do a business without risk. That is totally not true. That's a lie. Because for anything in life, there is a risk. And so when you want to start a business, there are risks involved. But what you would do as a person is that you have to have what is called calculated risk. You have to calculate your risk that, okay, this business I'm about to do, how legitimate is it? Is it scalable? What do I need to have to be able to do it? What do I need to be able to do it? Is it legit? How long has the company been in existence? How do they treat their distributors or their business partners? These are questions that you would ask yourself before starting a business. But if they tell you that this business you want to do, it has no risk, just know that that is even a risk on its own. Because because I tell you that business is not going to work. There's no business that does not have a risk. But what you need to do is to run a business, or look for a business that you can calculate the risk, that okay, this business, that what am I getting myself into? And you can actually ask the question, and you can now say that, okay, what and what do I need to succeed in this business? Because I have looked at the risk, and the benefit outweighs the risk. Like, okay, when you look at it, that okay, in this online business, what are the risks? Okay, like maybe people will say, you are a scam or whatever, which is not true. When you can debunk that one, because we pay taxes, so you know that for sure that is not true. But then you can have the risk that, what of if the risk that, people will think I'm a scam. That's a risk. But then you can measure it by knowing that this is a business. You can debunk it by saying this is a business that we pay tax. So if it's a scam, you cannot pay tax. So for any business you want to do, there are risks, but there are calculated risks and there are minimal risk. Like our own business, because a lot of things have been done for us and it is transparent. The companies we're partnering with, they've been in existence for over 50 years. So if you have been doing something for 50 years and you're still good at it, just know that that's something, there's really something that works. And then because of a lot of lives has been changed, so you know that this is a business that can literally change your life when you go into it. So this is what I mean by having calculated risk. So you're not just jumping into the swimming pool and you don't know how to swim. But when you know how to swim, you can say that, okay, let me go to, I can do the shallow end, and then you go through it. And so that's that about that. And for the second one, that do you need to have formal education? So I would say that if it's by formal education, then that means that it's people that read business admin that will be doing business. But you find a lot of them too looking for jobs. So it just shows that it's a myth that you must have a formal education to be able to do a business. Like a lot of our grandmothers, my grandma was a clothes merchant, and she cannot use Idigo to write zero. She cannot use bottle to write zero. She was an illiterate, but she was able to run a successful business. So when you want to run a business, what you need is a skill, and not the formal education, as it were, in the sense that you need to have marketing skill. If it's an online business, you need to know how to write your content, how to engage with
That is
your
glitching
audience.
out.
These are skills. These are skills that you need to learn. And the beautiful thing about our business is that when you start, you will have trainings on all of this, video based trainings. So it's not as if they're just talking, you can see it. You can tell you, do this, do this, do this. And because when I started, I didn't have a skill in the online, when in the online business, skill of marketing, skill of digital marketing, as it were. But because of this business, I've been able to learn, and now I can run, I can run ads, I can do a lot of things on the online space because of the trainings I've received in this. I just want to say that you don't have to go to school to go and learn it, but you need to learn the skills, because it is the skills that you learn that will bring the success. And the beautiful thing about it is that in our community, you'll be trained. So you're not alone. You have a mentor, you have a coach, and then we have a world class, regularly updated training site that will teach you everything you need to know about the digital business world. So you'll be fine when you join us. Let me put it that way, simply put. And so you don't have to go to school for 4 years. Just start from day one. You start learning, and as you are learning, you are implementing, and you are getting better, and you are recording success. So that's the beautiful thing about it. Thank you.
So thank you, viewers. I think with this little explanation of ours, I think you can be able to hold one or two things about the business math that is going on around, that all that is in our head, or the one that they just somebody just tell us about it. Some people will like, oh, as Sister Diola said, don't do it. Oh, they are scammers. Scammers don't come online. They don't bring their real face out. Scammers don't
Absolutely.
Scammers don't come and show their family. They don't tell you about their real lives. Most of us will be doing go lives. I'm saying, I'm going to work. Scammers won't come out and tell you
Absolutely.
something like that. It's not possible. But because we are not scammers, we are real. So that math doesn't it's not for us. And then they talk about customers are always right. There are some customers that they will do something that is not even you cannot even quantify what the way they are putting it. No, sometimes even business owners are right as well, because they are the one that are inside the market, so they know how much they bought the market. And so they know it cannot be pricing product anyhow because you're a customer, and you not tell that the business owner should just do like the way Sister Kemi is doing now, folding her arms.
She be doing like zombie.
so so no, so those are just a mere belief. It's not real. So just do your research though, as you know, before you jump. My own advice is, before you go into any business, do your research. And as Sister Diola said, there is risk in everything. Even we are married, our husband that we married, they are risk, because you don't know what they are doing in their family. You will not know anything that is really happening in everybody's family until you enter it. Whether they are doing rituals, you don't know. They will just tell you, I am Christian, I am Muslim. It's until when you enter, you will know that they will turn you to hell. You must cover your face by force, by fire, if you do not. So everything in this life involve is risk. But make sure, let's take the calculated one. Let's take the one that we can bear the loss. If even if at the end it doesn't go the way we want it. So with that, we'll stop this night and say thank you and see you next week by God's grace.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone. Bye. Good night.